In 1817, John and Lucy Bell moved into a small farm in Adams, Tennessee, hoping to start a new life. They were a happy family with 6 children, but their dreams of a peaceful existence were short-lived. At first, the strange noises were subtle, faint knocking sounds, whispers, and creaks. The family thought it was just the old house settling, but soon the occurrences became more frequent and intense. The knocking sounds turned into loud bangs, and the whispers became menacing voices. The entity, which came to be known as the Bell Witch, began to physically attack the family and their visitors. It would pull their hair, pinch them, and even throw objects at them. The family tried to ignore it, but the Bell Witch's antics only grew more aggressive. One night, the entity spoke to the family in a deep, raspy voice, claiming to be the spirit of a woman named Kate Batts, who had been wronged by John Bell in a land dispute. The Bell Witch vowed to torment the family until they left the farm. The story of the Bell Witch spread like wildfire, attracting visitors from all over the country. People came to witness the phenomenon, hoping to catch a glimpse of the malevolent entity. Even Andrew Jackson, the future president, visited the farm to investigate. Despite the chaos, the Bell family tried to maintain a sense of normalcy. But the Bell Witch's constant presence wore them down. The children were traumatized, and Lucy Bell became ill from the stress. In 1820, John Bell fell into a mysterious coma, and the Bell Witch's activity reached a fever pitch. The entity would manifest in different rooms, causing objects to move on their own. Visitors reported seeing strange lights and hearing disembodied voices. When John Bell finally passed away, the family was devastated. They believed the Bell Witch had finally achieved its goal, to claim the life of the patriarch. But the Bell Witch didn't stop there. It continued to haunt the farm, tormenting the family and their visitors. The entity's final message was, "I'll be back." The Bell family was forced to abandon their farm, leaving behind the malevolent spirit. The farm remained vacant for years, a testament to the horror that had unfolded there. To this day, the Bell Witch's identity and motivations remain a mystery. Some believe it was a malevolent spirit, while others think it was a manifestation of the family's own fears and guilt. But one thing is certain. The Bell Witch's legacy continues to haunt the small town of Adams, Tennessee, a chilling reminder that some horrors are too great to be forgotten.
In the realm of horror, the most unsettling stories often stem from reality. These narratives grip us, leaving a chill that lingers long after the last word is read. Among them, the story of a seemingly ordinary house long abandoned, but deeply sinister unfolds. Reports surfaced of strange noises during the night, shuffling footsteps, whispers, and even the sound of someone crying. When investigators entered the property, they found a diary belonging to the previous owner, detailing experiences of isolation and paranoia, spiraling into madness. And to this day, the house stands a relic of fear, attracting thrill seekers who unknowingly step into its haunting embrace. Another heart-stopping account involves a family that moved into a new neighborhood, eagerly anticipating fresh beginnings. Yet, their excitement quickly morphed into dread as they began receiving disturbing letters. The unknown sender detailed their daily routines, sharing observations that no one could possibly know. Each letter grew increasingly menacing, culminating in a personal note that invaded the family's privacy. As fear mounted, the family sought help from authorities, who discovered that the previous residents had vanished under mysterious circumstances. This left a dark question looming. Who or what was watching them? In a lesser-known tale, a college student unwittingly became the subject of a sinister obsession. Her roommate, seemingly quiet and unassuming, harbored dark intentions. As the student thrived socially, the roommate became increasingly isolated, her mind spiraling into jealousy and rage. One fateful night, a heated confrontation ensued, leaving the unsuspecting student with an unsettling realization. Not everyone is as they appear. This story speaks to the terrifying notion of betrayal from those closest to us, evoking a primal fear we all harbor. Each of these stories serves as a chilling reminder that the scariest horrors often emerge from the fabric of our everyday lives. They reflect real fears, the unknown lurking in seemingly safe spaces, the obsession that can twist relationships into nightmares, and the arbitrary terror that shadows a familiar house as we turn off the lights and tuck ourselves into bed. These tales remind us that horror doesn't only exist in fiction, it stalks the periphery of our lives, waiting for a moment to creep in, shrouded in the ordinary, forever leaving us to question, what is truly real? The darkness has a language all its own, whispering secrets only the brave dare to uncover. Hidden within the shadows of our reality lie stories that chill the spine and awaken the deepest fears. One such tale begins with the tale of an old abandoned house, rumored to be home to an entity that feeds on despair. Neighbors spoke of flickering lights and unsettling sounds that echoed through the night, sending shivers down their spines. Those who dared to enter often came out changed, their eyes reflecting a shadow of the terror they encountered within those decaying walls. In another corner of the world, a seemingly innocuous family moved into a quaint little neighborhood, blissfully unaware of the specter that lingered among them. At first, everything appeared normal, but soon, strange occurrences began to unfold. Objects misplaced, soft whispers piercing the silence of the night, and the overwhelming feeling of being watched. The once happy home became a prison of paranoia as each member of the family wrestled with the realization that they were not alone. The entity thrived on their fear, tightening its grip with every passing day, leaving a chilling sense of dread hanging in the air. One cannot dismiss the accounts of those who have encountered the grotesque in the places they once found comfort. Campfire stories abound with tales of campers vanishing without a trace, their laughter echoing through the woods, one moment and swallowed by silence the next. Legends speak of a creature, half shadow, half whisper, lurking at the edges of the campgrounds, the very embodiment of fear, waiting patiently for the unsuspecting to stray too far from the safety of their fires. As the nights grew longer, so did the shadows, and the tight-knit group turned on each other, panic and mistrust blooming like a dark flower. These tales serve as a reminder that horror often lies just beneath the surface of our daily lives, waiting to be unearthed. The fear of the unknown can overwhelm the bravest heart, and the sinister whispers of the supernatural can silence even the loudest laughter. The chilling encounters etched in the minds of those who live them blur the lines between reality and nightmare, proving that sometimes the most terrifying stories are those rooted in truth. Each narrative, whether whispered in fear or recounted around a flickering fire, highlights the fragility of sanity in the face of unexplainable horror.